Good morning, students. In previous video, we have discussed valuation of goodwill. In valuation of goodwill, we have discussed first method, that was average profit method, right? In this video, we will be discussing another method, that is weightage average profit method. This is part of average profit method, but in this method the some weightage will be there, and on the basis of that weightage we will be calculating goodwill. Okay, in this method what we'll be doing? In this method, first we will calculate, number one is step 1, weightage average profit. First we will calculate average profit. Which average profit? Weightage average profit. What will be the formula? Formula is total products of profits divided by total of weight, right? With the help of this formula we will be calculating weightage average profit, or in other way you can calculate with the format will be this. This will be the format. In first column you will write year, and in the second column you will be write profits, and this profit should be adjusted profit. It means from this profit we will exclude all the abnormal things, all the abnormal loss, all the extraordinary things. This profit should be clear profit earned from the normal course of business, right? And other thing, weights will be given, and last column will be your of products. In year, what will you write? For example, year 2014-15, for example 15-16, 16-17, or 17-18. I am taking for 4 years, right? Profits will be there: 10,000, 15,000, 9,000. All these are profits, and 2,000. But weightages are given. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the weightages will be there in the question. Now products will be, what is the product? Product will be the multiplication of profits and weight. Multiply by this 10,000, this 30,000, this 27,000, this 2 4 ja 8,000. Total weight, total product, and total weight. This total weight is, I think, 10, and this total product will be 65,000. This is the total of product, and this is the total of weight. You can apply the formula. Then weightage average profit is equal to, what is the formula? Total products of profit, that is 65,000, and total of weight means 10. It means your average profit is 65,000 rupees. This is the weightage average profit. After this, Second step will be there, you will be calculating goodwill, and formula of goodwill is weightage average profit into, what will be into, number of years purchase or purchasing year, right? For weightage average profit we have calculated 65,000. Let us assume number of purchasing year is given 2. It means your goodwill will be 1,30,000 rupees. This is the way to calculate value of goodwill with the help of weightage average profit. Now question is arising that how will we find that we have to use average profit method or we have to use weightage average profit method? It is very simple. If in the question weights are given, weights means 1 2 3 4 5 6, I will be showing you how the weightage will be there. If weightage will be given in the question, it means you have to follow, you have to calculate value of goodwill with the help of weightage average profit method. If you will apply this method, then answer will be right, otherwise that answer will be wrong. Understand or not? It means weightage average profit method, if weights are given in the question, you will follow weightage average profit method, right? And this is the method. First you will calculate weightage average profit, and this is the way to calculate weightage average profit. After that goodwill will be there. It's very simple. On the basis of this method, some questions are there. Question number 4 is there. Question number 4 is, the profits earned by a firm during the last 4 years were as follows: 13, 14, 15, 16, 80,000, 1 lakhs, 110, 150, right? Calculate the value of goodwill on the basis of 3 years purchase. 3 years purchase will be there of weighted average profit. This is saying that you have to follow weightage average profit. You have to calculate value of goodwill with the help of weightage average profit method, right? And weights are given. Weights to be used are 1, 2, 3, 4 respectively. It means 1 for 2013, 2 weight is for 2014, and 3 weight is for 2015, and 4 weight is for 2016. Weights are given. You will be simply calculating the goodwill. ठीक है ना? Let's start this question. Question number 4. Question number 4. Weightage average profit we have to calculate. First we will be doing that format. The first column will be of year, second column will be of profit, and third column will be of weight, and fourth column will be of products. In the year, question is given 2013, 2014, 2015 and 2016. These weights are given. Profit is there 80,000. This I am copying from the book only. 1,10,000 rupees and 1,20,000 50,000 rupees. Weights also there, 1 is for here, 2 here, 3 here and 4 here. Simple, calculate it, multiply. First will be 80,000, second will be 2 lakhs, third will be 3 lakhs 30,000, 4 will be 6 lakhs, right? And this total product and total of weight, I think total of weight is 10, and this total will be, I think 12 lakhs 10,000. This total of product is 12 lakhs 10,000. Now you can calculate weighted average profit is equal to total of product means 12 lakhs 10,000 and divide by total weight is 10. Your answer will be rupees 1,21,000, right? After that you can calculate goodwill. Goodwill is equals to weighted average profit multiplied by number of years purchase. This is the weightage average is given 1,21,000 and into number of year purchase is there. If you can see here it is written 3 years purchase of weight. 3 years means this is given 3 and your goodwill will be rupees 3,63,000 rupees. This was the question of weightage average profit method, right? Okay or not? But we have to see one thing and we have to understand one thing, that this profit should be after excluding abnormal things. This profit should be after excluding extraordinary things, right? You have to think this one. And in this question no abnormal loss is given, no abnormal gain is given, no extraordinary things are given. That's why we have calculated in simple manner. If that things are given, it means we have to calculate first adjusted profit and after that we will be doing this thing, after that weightage average profit, and after last in the last we will be doing calculating goodwill, right? One question that is very important, I think, and very good question is this question number 6. Question number 5 you will be doing by yourself. We will talk about question number 6. Calculate the value of goodwill on the basis of 3 years purchase of the weighted average profit of last 5 year. Last 5 year का आपको weighted average profit लेना है, right? Profits is to be weighted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Weight are also given. The greatest weight to be given to last year. What it means? The greatest weight means 5 to be given the last year. Last year means this 2019. What it means? 1 here, 2 here, 3, 4, 5 will be in the increasing order. Profits of last 5 years were as 15 को profit 80,000, 2016 profit 1,05,000. Abnormal loss is there. Loss 20,000. Abnormal gain is here. Profit 1,80,000 and profit 2 lakhs rupees, right? And other things are also there. Closing stock overvalued by 40,000. Okay. Repairs machinery also there. Many things are here. It means you have to calculate first you have to calculate adjusted profit. After getting adjusted profit, you will be calculating weighted average profit. After weighted average profit, you will be calculating value of goodwill, right? Because in this question, abnormal loss, abnormal gain, and many things are there, right? So first we are going to do adjusted profit. In previous class I have told about adjusted profit. Question number 5. Question number 6. First we will be doing calculation of adjusted profits. How the format will be here? Format will be particular and all the columns of amounts. 5 साल का दिया हुआ है, 5 कॉलम अमाउंट के बनाइएगा. 1 column for 1 year. This column is 2015. You should know the year carefully. ये 2015 है, इसका मतलब ये 1 अप्रैल 2014 से लेकर के 31 मार्च 2015 तक है. And this year is starting from 1 April 2015 to 31st March 2016. And this year is starting from 1st April 2016 to 31st March 2017. And this year is starting from 1st April 2017 to 31st March 2018. Okay, and last is 1st April 2018 to 31st March 2019. Because this is very important for the question. Okay, first what will we write? Profits or losses as given, right? 15 का दिया हुआ है 80,000 रुपये, 1,05,000, and 20,000 is given loss will be of minus, and 1,80,000 here and 2 lakhs rupees are here. Okay, now see the adjustments. This first adjustment is here, that this profit is 1,05,000 after considering abnormal loss rupees 41,500. What it means? There is a abnormal loss in 2016, and because of this loss, this 1,05,000 is after 41,500. इसका मतलब अगर ये एबनॉर्मल लॉस ना हुआ होता तो आपका प्रॉफिट 41,500 और ज़्यादा होता, यानी कि एबनॉर्मल लॉस से आपका प्रॉफिट घट चुका है. यू शुड इंक्रीज दिस प्रॉफिट, राइट? तो ऐड करेंगे, एबनॉर्मल लॉस है, एबनॉर्मल लॉस. But which year you will be adding? In 2016. Okay. Next is this loss is given, but after considering abnormal gain 40,000 rupees. इसका मतलब एबनॉर्मल गेन ना होता तो ये लॉस और ज़्यादा होता. अभी लॉस 20,000 का है और एक एबनॉर्मल गेन होने के बाद है. अगर ये एबनॉर्मल गेन ना होता तो लॉस और ज़्यादा होता, यानी कि लेस होगा, राइट? एबनॉर्मल लॉस ऐड होता है, एबनॉर्मल गेन विल बी एडेड. एबनॉर्मल gain, and this abnormal gain is given 40,000 in this year. This is of minus. Okay, after no things are here, and books of accounts of the firm revealed that, पहला देखिए क्या है, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, आराम से समझिएगा. क्लोजिंग स्टॉक एज ऑन 31st March 2015 was overvalued by 40,000 rupees. 31st March 2015 मतलब यहाँ की बात हो रही है, एंड 31st March 2015 में आपका जो क्लोजिंग स्टॉक था दैट was overvalued by 40,000 rupees. What will be the effect of this adjustment? Think about it. क्लोजिंग स्टॉक का वैल्यू ज़्यादा हुआ है, इससे क्या फ़र्क पड़ने वाला है? Think. If you know ट्रेडिंग एंड पीएल अकाउंट, ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट के क्रेडिट साइड में आता है क्लोजिंग स्टॉक, और अगर क्रेडिट का ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट ज़्यादा हो गया है, इसका मतलब प्रॉफिट ज़्यादा हो गया होगा फालतू में. हम समझाते हैं. जैसे आपका ये ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट है और इधर क्लोजिंग स्टॉक आपने 4,000 लिखा है, तो प्रॉफिट आपका इधर 4,000 दिखाएगा जीपी. और मान लो अगर ये गलती से ज़्यादा हो गया है, 6 हो गया है, तो ऑब्वियसली ये 6 हो जाएगा. होगा नहीं होगा? इसका मतलब ये ओवर वैल्यू होने से आपका प्रॉफिट फालतू में इंक्रीज हो गया होगा. इफ क्लोजिंग स्टॉक वाज ओवर वैल्यूड इट मीन्स योर प्रॉफिट वाज इंक्रीज्ड. आपका प्रॉफिट इंक्रीज हो चुका है, तो क्या करना चाहिए? प्रॉफिट ऑलरेडी इंक्रीज है तो आपको लेस करना चाहिए. लेस प्रॉफिट कम करना है ना, पहले से ज़्यादा है. क्लोजिंग स्टॉक ज़्यादा होने से प्रॉफिट बढ़ता है. इफ़ क्लोजिंग स्टॉक इज ओवर वैल्यूड इट मीन्स योर प्रॉफिट वाज इंक्रीज्ड. इफ़ क्लोजिंग स्टॉक इज अंडर वैल्यूड इट मीन्स योर प्रॉफिट इज डिक्रीज्ड. क्लोजिंग स्टॉक ओवर वैल्यूड से ज़्यादा है, उसको हमें कम करना है. लिखेंगे क्लोजिंग स्टॉक ओवर वैल्यूड, बट इन विच ईयर? 31st March 2015 means in this year. We will be subtracting, but one thing is there. यहाँ का क्लोजिंग स्टॉक ऑफ 31st March 2015 will be the opening stock of 1st April 2016. This closing will be here opening. If this closing overvalued it means this opening also will be overvalued and this will be added. क्लोजिंग ज़्यादा है तो प्रॉफिट ज़्यादा होगा, घटा दिया. ओपनिंग ज़्यादा है, प्रॉफिट कम हो गया होगा, क्या करेंगे? ऐड कर देंगे. ओपनिंग स्टॉक, दिस एडजस्टमेंट ऑफ ओपनिंग स्टॉक वाज नॉट गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन, बट क्लोजिंग स्टॉक ओवर वैल्यू होने से दिस ओपनिंग स्टॉक इज अफेक्टेड. दैट इज वाई वी आर एडिंग हियर, राइट? And this was the adjustment number 1. Closing stock was overvalued by 40,000. This will be affecting 2015, okay, but in 2016 this closing stock will become the opening stock of 2016, right? Okay, next, repair to machinery 60,000 were wrongly debited to machine account. Repairs to machinery 60,000 rupees were wrongly debited to machinery account on 1st July 2017. Okay, रिपेयर था मशीनरी का. थिंक अबाउट इट. रिपेयर मशीनरी का था और वो गलती से तुमने मशीन अकाउंट में डेबिट कर दिया. रिपेयर अगर होता, सही एंट्री क्या होगी इसकी कि रिपेयर है पीएल अकाउंट के डेबिट में आएगा, और अगर पीएल अकाउंट में डेबिट में आता तो प्रॉफिट कम होता, लेकिन वो तो आपने किया नहीं. थिंक अबाउट इट, रिपेयर है मशीनरी का, इसका फ़र्क क्या पड़ता, पीएल अकाउंट के डेबिट में आता, और अगर ये पीएल अकाउंट के डेबिट में आता तो ये प्रॉफिट को कम करता, लेकिन आपने तो कम किया ही नहीं, तो कम करिए। ठीक है, आपने गलती से उसे मशीन में डाल दिया था, तो रिपेयर्स आपका एक्सपेंस है, कम होगा, यानी कि लेस होगा। repairs to machinery, how much it is, repairs is given 60,000 in the year 1st July 2017. This 1st July 2017 means 31st March 2018 ईयर की बात हो रही है, ठीक है ना। तो आपका 2018 में 60,000 रुपीज़ लेस हो जाएगा। ओके, एंड वन थिंग आगे ध्यान दीजिएगा, आपने वो मशीन अकाउंट में डाल दिया था गलती से, आपने वो मशीन अकाउंट में गलती से डाला था, इट मीन्स यू हैड चार्ज्ड डेप्रिसिएशन आल्सो, आपने वो डेप्रिसिएशन भी चार्ज किया होगा, यानी कि उस डेप्रिसिएशन की वजह से आपका प्रॉफिट कम हो गया होगा, जो कि नहीं करना चाहिए था। अरे वो मशीन परचेज ही नहीं की थी तो डेप्रिसिएशन क्यों, तो डेप्रिसिएशन चार्ज नहीं करना चाहिए था, वो डेप्रिसिएशन गलती से डेबिट हो गया था, इसलिए हमारा प्रॉफिट कम हो गया है, हमें उसे वापस लाना है। बट पहले साल में 60,000 का 9 मंथ का आएगा, 20% डिमिनिशिंग बैलेंस मेथड है, और अगले साल का भी डिप्रिसिएशन अफेक्ट होगा, तो अगले साल में 60,000 पे नहीं निकलेगा, 60,000 में से जो डिप्रिसिएशन होगा वो घट करके जो आएगा उस पर 20% लगेगा। ठीक है, तो आई एम हियर ऐड बैक करेंगे, डिप्रिसिएशन चार्ज्ड रॉन्गली, कैसे होगा, 60,000 का है, 20% है, और ये लगेगा यहाँ पे 9 मंथ का। ठीक है, दिस विल बी 9,000 हियर, 2018 में आ जाएगा, बट अब होगा 60,000 में से आपने 9,000 तो पहले लगा ही लिया है, ओके, यानी कि अब लगेगा इसका 20%, और ये फुल ईयर का लगेगा, ये लगेगा आपका पूरे साल का। दिस विल बी लेस करिए 51,000 इंटू 10, ये आएगा आपका 10,500, राइट। ऑल द एडजस्टमेंट डन, नाउ यू कैन कैलकुलेट योर प्रॉफिट। दिस विल बी 40,000, दिस विल बी 81,000, नहीं ऐड करिए, this will be minus 60,000, this will be 1,29,000, this is 10,200, okay, total will be 2,10,200. After that you can calculate weighted average profit. First column is of year is there, 15, 16, 17, Now it is very easy. This column will be of profit, and this profit is this 40,000, 186,500, 60,000 is of minus 1,29,000 and 210,200, right? After that, weights are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And this column will be of products. First will be 40,000, second will be 373, next will be minus 1 lakh 6 3 is 18, right? 1,80,000 minus, next this is 5,16,000 प्लस का आएगा, एंड this is coming 10,51,000. Total it, this total will be this is coming 18 lakhs rupees, and this total age will be 15. Now weighted average profit is equal to 18 lakhs divided by 15. It will be 1,20,000. Now you can calculate goodwill. Goodwill will be 1,20,000. This weighted average into number of purchasing year. Number of purchasing year is there 3, and your answer will be 3,60,000 rupees. Only important point was that this calculation of adjusted profit. This will become important for this question, right? We have discussed more questions of average profit method and weighted average profit method, right?